Good evening, sir.
Hi, Neeraj ji, am I audible?
Hello, sir. Good evening. Good evening. You are
Very good evening. What's wrong with the class? Only two learners are here. Don't know the reason. Okay. Even Thamila ma'am is not here. Fine. Actually, what happened in beginning, my laptop is giving me so many troubles. So startingly I tried, but stopped working all of a sudden. Then I started again. Then stopped. Started three times, third time, then it started working. Hi, Neeraj ji.
Yeah, hi, sir.
So how are you, Neeraj ji?
Sorry, sir. Your voice is low.
My voice is low. I will have to get it fixed everything because this way I cannot conduct my classes.
Not properly communicating.
Wait a minute, please. Still like that?
Yeah, it's fine, but not clear.
And that's the same problem you are facing? Harinder ji, Harinder sir, are you facing the same problem?
No, your voice audible, sir.
Sorry?
Sir, your voice is audible.
My voice is audible, clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Neeraj ji, please let me know if it happens again. The class is already so disturbed. I am extremely sorry for this. You can
No
see
problem.
that it's. Okay, so last in the class, we learned so many things. Only two learners are here, but to tell them. Fine. So by the time, let's wait for some more students. Have some, let's say, chit chat. Yes, Neeraj ji, please share something about yourself. Means a little introduction and then something interesting about yourself, please.
Yeah. So, sir, I have already told the previous class. So again, once again, I am giving my introduction. Like my name is Neeraj Vijay.
Neeraj ji,
Sure.
is it possible to turn on your camera? Sorry for
Yeah, sir. Sure, sure.
yes, yes. Yes, please.
Yeah. So,
You are on mute. You are on mute, I guess. Not audible here. Harinder ji, please say something so that I could confirm that what's happening here. Harinder sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Harinder sir, you are
Sir,
audible. Neeraj ji, not audible. Don't know the reason here. You're on mute now. Don't know the reason what happened to all the students. Even
Neeraj,
Thamila ma'am
please,
is.
please rejoin the class. That's
Yes, yes.
why then you will be audible. Rejoin the class.
yes, sir. Now, sorry.
Yes, sir. Now you are audible.
Yeah, now I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
my name is Neeraj Vijay, and currently I am pursuing my master's in applied geophysics from IIT Bombay. So, it basically deals with the oil and gas domain. So, I want to become a geophysicist in future, and also I willing to interest in data science also. So, so that is my hobbies are to love play badminton and do some shairi stuff.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So that shairi is in Hindi or means in Urdu or in English? Right.
Sorry, sir.
Which language do you prefer for your shairi?
Generally, I refer in Hindi because
Okay.
maybe I don't think so that in English you can communicate with the people. Uh,
Definitely, definitely. Even English does not have that kind of expression, that kind of feelings that we can have in Hindi or in
right, sir.
Okay.
Right.
Right. So what's your best shairi? Could we have something like that?
Yeah, I
Please
have.
share.
So in
The one
Hindi,
you feel. Yes, yes, definitely. It's okay,
yeah,
no problem.
sometimes I can correlate some stories. So sometimes what happens, somebody wants to become something, or many of them wants to do something big in life. So one शायरी I have read from somewhere, like हर कोई हो कामयाब, लाजिम नहीं कि हर कोई हो कामयाब यहाँ, लाजिम नहीं कि हर कोई हो कामयाब यहाँ, जीना भी सीख लीजिए नाकामियों के साथ.
Oh,
So this
perfect,
is,
perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, that's so deep, so deep. That's perfect. But
maybe
it
the
just
dreams will not come true for everyone.
definitely,
So
definitely. Actually, learning something and you can say becoming successful or succeed, both are different things. So if you
yeah,
don't get success in your life, does not mean that you should stop learning. Learning
yeah,
is continuous. Learning is a ceaseless process that should go on with life, right?
right, right.
Suparna ji, you are so late today. We are late, but still. Hmm. Okay, one interesting thing here in the class, there are three Neeraj. One is me, then Neeraj Vijay, and next one. Oh, that you okay, rejoin. Fine, two Neeraj here. That's right, that's right.
No, actually, basically, I have joined for the like mic, because in computer laptop there is no mic usage. That's why.
Correct. Fine. So yes, one more question, Neeraj. Can you share here what have you learned so far in this class? Means not about the lessons I'm talking, what you have learned basically.
From this, basically this class.
Yes, yes, from this class. Means what have you got to know for the time
So, okay. So I want to share the things. Basically, I want to join the class for the communications. I will meet some new people so that I can communicate with themselves,
being? Definitely.
and I can improve myself so that I can go to big industry, because everywhere in big industry, everywhere in whether it is the big industry or it is small industry, peoples are communicating in English language. And generally, suppose if you want to go in higher position, so you have to communicate in English language, because many multinational companies have a client in foreign also. So that's why my and what one thing I understand, that in when I came here, uh, whatever you are studying, whatever you are doing, if you are not a good communicator, na, then it's totally
Yes.
wasted. Because if I know the domain knowledge and I cannot communicate in front of the people who are very good in that things, and I am not able to uh, I am not able to satisfy them that okay, this project is very good. So it means that I have the knowledge, but I cannot communicate. That's why I've joined the communication classes.
So
I am,
how much satisfaction did you get so far about the class? Or you can say in the class.
yeah.
Yes.
So I'm really satisfied. But I always try to like I always willing to that more and more communication skills, mean more and more communication, so that we can communicate each other Means suppose you will give some task and we can communicate with each other. That's a good thing.
That's right.
So then we can use the whatever you have taught us. We can use this knowledge into our communication.
That's right.
That one.
Okay. Yes, now Suparna ji is going to share some words with us. Suparna ji, it's not about how to get fluent, how to learn English. It's about how to get comfortable in English. Yes, Suparna ji, can you share something about that? Available or not? Yes, Harinder sir, now it's your turn. Please share something. Yes, Suparna ji, if you're available, please go ahead.
Sir, I have attended 2 classes. Till now, I have attended 2 classes. One was my demo class, and another is next. I'm satisfied the way we are going because thrice in a week we are having a practice. What I feel that sir, practice in spoken English, practice is very necessary because when we are practicing that time, what the wrong things or what the mistake I'm doing, you can find out, and that time you are doing correction. So this is actually very much important because if you give me a writing word, I may write very properly because I have the time to think the tenses and all. But when we're communicating, we don't have actually that much time. And moreover, on that spot, the suitable words we are not getting, and all things. So as we are in practice, and moreover, as you are according to the grammar proper rules, you are guiding us. So I think it will be beneficial, sir, because all of us here spoken English means main thing communication. To communicate
Yes,
that,
it
how to
is.
present us ourselves. All of us, those who are till now I know from this group, no, all are working in some maybe in some what to tell, maybe sales. Some are students, and everyone knows that when they'll go to the practical field, that time communication is very important because how to present. As I'm a teacher, I'm teaching in English, but I must polish my English. Otherwise, I'll not able to satisfy my students as well as my parents also. Because nowadays polishing is very important, sir. Everyone wants that if I in writing maybe I'm very good, but who is going to see my writing? It will become a next step. But first, when I'll introduce myself, so they will get an idea about me from the
Yes.
introduction only. So I think that's for this actually I need this course, and I think it will be beneficial, sir. How you are means how we now I can use the word we because as I am a part of your group, so how we are continuing our task. That's all, sir.
Okay, so now for can say as of now, I'm not talking about fluency, not talking about anything, not about learning or anything. Only one question came in my mind that struck. Uh, how to get comfortable in English? Talking about being comfortable, how to get comfortable. Is there any solution for this? Please don't add up these repetitive things that practice this and that. Fine, practice is fine. I do support this. But what is a technique that people use? Means being Indian, there are so many people, they're comfortable enough. Even they start fighting, they start making jokes, they start narrating anything, they're comfortable enough. Sometimes it's like that, means they're much more comfortable in using English, right? It might take some time in using Hindi to think of what to say. But when it comes to English, they get flow and they start everything and can say they end up all their things, whatever they wanted to share, and that goes perfect, flawless with their score. So how to get comfortable in English? Because this time I have one PDF for sharing. Don't worry, it's not like means I don't have anything to be shared. I have, but for the time being, what I personally realize that you should also get some time to speak, right? So for the time being, the question comes: how to get comfortable? Yes, Amol sir will reply for this.
Good evening, sir.
Very good.
For the comfortable in this, we have to
Amol sir getting out of
be
network, I
more
guess.
calm and cool first. Then only we
Okay. Today Wi-Fi is not working. I mean, this.
You want to
If
say something?
no, please, Amol sir, please go ahead. I was just saying that means your network is not properly working there. It's okay. Yes, please.
Then I am saying first we have to be a calm and cool as more as possible, and it not comes in one day. But first we have to try to be calm. Then only we will take step confidence. Then confidence will come. Starting everyone not speak very well, very good, but we have to try every day. We have to improve, add on the good things, and we are also try to take recording of videos of ourselves also. So what the mistake is coming out, we have to identify those mistakes, and we have to understand the grammatical mistakes and how to overcome those mistakes. When we write something, we think and then we write. Same way, we first think, then speak. Sometimes it may happens you take 1 to 2 seconds while thinking, then try to speak correctly. From starting, your focus should be speak correctly, then speed up. If you go speed up and sentence are wrong, that is not good. Everything we learn cycling, then we will first focus to make balance. We will not go for fast running. When we will get balance, after that speed will come automatically.
Yes.
So for the learner or new persons, we have to think what I am speaking, what is my problem. If these things, grammar is okay, everything is okay, then go for the speed of the things, and then again find whatever I have spoken in speedily, what are the mistakes, and then overcome those mistakes. This is my suggestion.
Wow. That's right. That's right to say. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Overcome confidence and can say, first of all, try to be correct, then speed up. Fine. These things are also fine. Relevant. Relevant. Yes. Okay. One more is here. Dot. I don't know. I forgot maybe. Please introduce. Please share your name. Can we have some words? I forgot your name. Sorry for this because you're not regular. Yes. One ID with two dots here. May we have some words? What's happening? Okay. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Now, Harminder sir, the Wi-Fi is supporting you or not?
Today Wi-Fi is not supporting at home, sir. But
Fine.
no problem. I will speak on my mobile data on, sir.
Okay. Yes, please.
Sir, in my point of view, if we want to we become a good communicator, so first of all, we know about the rules and regulation, because if we know about the rules and regulation, then we will drive properly. Otherwise, we will be stuck. So first of all, we know everything in which we are talking to someone, and how we convey our messages in a good way. And second thing, we have enriched our vocabulary. Because if we have not enriched our vocabulary, then again stuck, again fumbling, everything.
All of a sudden got disconnected. Fine. No problem. Okay. Yes, Harminder sir, you're again. Yes.
Yes, sir. First, then, sir, because it starts fumbling, then our we if we want to be boost our moral, we started demoralized. So we must concentrate on vocabulary words and tenses, and then we start only small tenses, not to make a large tenses to speak, because if no doubt is a different particular, whatever you speak in front of the other, then you have no enough time to think.
Got disconnected. It's okay. Fine. Yes. So the question is how to get comfortable. Everyone shared, can say from his or her side, whatever they had, and that is perfect. That is perfect. I appreciate each and everything. Here I want to talk about, everyone please listen to me now. Here I want to talk about how to get comfortable in English language. How to be comfortable, not talking about anything else, not talking about fluency or something like that. Right. So what
Yes,
people
sir.
do, what people do, especially can say
Not
non-speakers, what they do, they speak a lot. They get more chances. What happens because of this? This is the power. This is the power of your mind. Right. When we talk in Hindi, have you ever realized that you think before you speak? Never. Right. Whatever it comes in your mind, just you go for the same. Whether it is your job, it's your dispute or anything. The same thing will happen in English. How to get comfortable in English for this? Repetition, repetition, and repetition of each and everything. Right. Your repetition will tell you, or your mind will tell you whether you are right or wrong. For example, you might have made this mistake while calling him she, while calling her he. Right. You might have made this mistake. He said, oh my God, she's a girl. She said. Then again, he said, sorry, she said. You will say, hey, he's a boy. Not she, he said, right? But after spending some time, your mind knows that he is he, she is she. No problem, no confusion. Same thing happens when you use so many sentences in English language. Second thing, now your mind gives start, means the point I'm going to share, not talking about practice and all. Your mind starts giving you click, right? Your mind starts giving you click. Hey, this is something wrong. You know why? Because you have used this thing so many times. And now, if you make a single mistake, you are not going to ask your teacher, you're not going to ask your senior. Your mind will click there. Just like everyone know, I am, no. Because everyone is one, singular. So you will say, everyone knows. Everyone knows. No one come here. Is it right to say no one come here? Your mind will tell you, hey, it's not no one come here. No one comes here. No one comes here. Right? Just like me and my friend. Is it right to say me and my friend? I have never listened to like this, me and my friend. So what is the right way? Me and my friend. Me and my friend. You will say, my friend and I. My friend and I, not me and my friend. So everything starts clicking in your mind. Everything starts clicking. Whatever the sentence, just like I didn't call you. Is it right? I didn't call you.
I didn't call you.
I
I
didn't call
didn't
you.
call you.
I didn't call you. Right. Everything will give you a click. Not means click. No, a click. How did I make this sentence? It's not that I am a specialist of grammar. No, the things means all the things, whatever you can say, whatever comes in my mind, everything comes, you can say, with a rule and regulation. How did it come? Because now I have been habitual of using all the things and nothing comes in my mind, it can say, which is incorrect. Why? This is can say this is happening because of my repetition, and repetition is giving me the click. hey, this one is not right. Whatever you are saying, this one is not right. You are making a mistake. See, I said you are making a mistake. No, I said you are making a mistake. So people are not forgetting even using a, or they are not avoiding means the use of a. How? Because the repetition every time is giving them next time. This is an incorrect sentence. Don't use it. So your mind will start giving you. This way, what happens after this? This way, you become comfortable. You become comfortable because your mind knows whatever is right, I will give the same. Whatever is not right, or means whatever goes wrong, I won't give that. Understand now? Just like for an instance, hey, what happened yesterday? Yesterday, I was going with my friend. Okay, he said to me something like that. His mood was not fine. I asked him what happened. He didn't tell me anything. Again, I asked, hey, what happened? He said that I am not feeling, he said that I'm not feeling fine, or according to best grammar, he said I was not feeling fine. All right, then I again asked, what happened? He said that I didn't have money. So I said again, why didn't you tell me for this? I could give you some money. So what is happening here? Or see, I am not a grammar specialist, but my repetition is giving me the right sentence, correct sentence, and all the sentences are going as per the flow. Why? Because my mind knows that what to give or not. That's it. It is the only way for being comfortable in English, right? Means your repetition gives you the right way to say any sentence. That's it. In this way, when you represent yourself, when you come to the stage, when you face the people, what happens? You see the people, right? Oh my God, lest I should make any mistake. Okay, what to do now? People are seeing me, people are looking at me. What if I make a mistake? They will start laughing at me. Fine. So this time, please don't say that you are not confident. No, say you are not practiced. If you're not practiced, you are not confident, you're not feeling confident, right? The day you get practice a lot, you know yourself, whatever it comes in my mind. See, this is your confidence. Whatever comes in my mind and whatever comes through my tongue would be right. That's it. That's my practice, right? Practice starts giving you click. Hey, this is right or this is wrong. That's the only thing. Go whenever means go wherever you want to go. Represent yourself, whether people are in thousands, in hundreds, or in lakhs. You're not going to make any mistake. That's the point that I want to share with you, right? So go for it. Second example, I have given you this example also. Everyone means any of you can try this. Close your eyes and touch your nose. Try this. This is called practice. You won't make any mistake. Close your eyes and touch your nose. Yes, Neeraj, you can try this. Is it working or not?
Yeah, it's working.
It's working. Close
Yeah.
your eyes and touch your switch.
Uh,
Not possible. Not
Not
possible.
possible.
Right.
Because
So
our
this,
body becomes habitual about.
yes, the same thing happens. The same thing happens. Why means why I am using these sentences in the right way? Because I have used these words. I have used these sentences. My mind, my mind has declared, hey, just be calm now. I have each and everything stored. That's it. Not using any grammar, not following any rule, nothing I'm following. I'm just following one thing. That is my repetition. It is giving me all the sentences in right way. That's it. You can go for the same. Right. Once you say he go, okay, goes. He go, goes. He go, goes. Next time your mind has storage and your mind has saved, okay, he goes. Definitely next time he goes, he comes, he listens, everything will be on the right way. Understand now? Suparna ji, is there any doubt, whatever I said, whatever I shared here? Any doubt about that? Yes, Suparna ji, any doubt?
No, sir. No doubt.
Fine. So
Hello,
please
sir, am I audible?
sure, you're audible.
Okay.
So are you going to apply the same technique or not?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
Yes, this is the way. This is the way that I use. This is the way that most of the people have used. This is the way most of my students have started using. And you won't believe that there have been so many students who started from the very beginning. You won't believe that there have been so many students who have started from ABC, like SMR was one, and all the things. But their repetition took them somewhere else, where they wanted to be now. Right? I can say I can introduce so many students. They are comfortable enough in using English. You won't believe that. Means they used to take classes here. You won't believe that they're comfortable enough. They started using English as Hindi, and even means while talking to me, they say, "Sir, I'm much more comfortable in English with you. I don't have any problem. But if you use Hindi, somewhere I get stuck. I get stuck. But now comfortable enough. So this thing will happen. Don't worry. Okay, fine. So is there anything that you want to share, please? I have shared. That's my trick to use each and everything. That's my trick to be comfortable in English. Is there anything that you want to add on, please? Thereafter, I'm taking you to my PDF. That's about passive voice. Yes, please.
Sir, if we don't self-practice, then all the things are wasteless. So whatever we hear from you, yeah, learn from you, then it is wasteless if we don't use in a practical way. So self-practice is a must if we prove ourselves in English.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
same here.
because I practice, I apply this thing. If we do the practice, just like tenses and active passive, then I think we know about our problem, where we are stuck, where we are doing problem, where we do have mistakes. So I think self-practice is a must.
Yes, practice is must. That's right. That's right.
It's like since we childhood, so we just went to the school to learn all the things to do.
Oh, yes, yes. Harinder sir said practice is must. Everyone feels the same. Practice is must. But one question comes here: who we can practice with? Is this
Yeah,
class? Hmm. Just as
yeah,
needed, please.
yeah. In addition to everyone, I want to also add that uh, for the speaking skill, you just have to speak. Whatever you come in your mind, you just have to speak and try to find the environment where you can talk in English, and also make sure that your peer group should never judge you. Like if
Yeah.
you are not speak correctly, then it's okay because initially we are just a learner. Then
Hmm.
after that we become fluently, so it's a good thing. So try to find some environment so that we can speak. So that is the main thing.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Addingly here, one more thing. There's a student named X. Just think that, right? He translates means meanwhile the class he translates 20 sentences. Every day he translates 40 sentence or 50 sentences, right? Not sentences. Okay. What's next? He's not feeling confident. He's not feeling fluent. He's not feeling anything. He's going down. He's losing his confidence. You know why? Say now go to Google and search how many thoughts come in humans' mind a day. Google will tell you, it's okay,
Minimum.
Harminder sir, no problem, no problem. I can understand. Right. So how many thoughts come in someone's mind a day or in human being's mind a day, right? You will get to know almost 20,000, I guess. It is like that. These are the ideas you get in Hindi. Now compare your 50 sentences in English with 20,000 with 20,000 sentences in Hindi. They are beating that up, highly beating. All the sentences are being beaten with Hindi sentences because they are 20,000 in number, and your sentences in English are only 15 every day. So what is the best solution? all the ideas should come in English, right? I don't say that you should have this, you should have environment. No, no. If you have ideas in your mind and your ideas are being converted in English or into English, definitely you don't need anyone. Believe me, you don't need anyone, right? You need, when you try to get confident, you will need, I understand, but initially all the things, whatever comes in your mind should be in English, and then see the magic, right? What means, I tell you my story. When I was a learner of English language, I used to feel the same. Sometimes it means it might come in my mind, oh my God, I'm not going to learn anything. Means my fluency is nothing. I'm not able to speak. I'm speaking with some break and with some, can say, pauses. What happens? What is happening with me? The same for, can say, the same rule, or can say formula I applied. Why to wait for others? All the things come in my mind in Hindi. Why don't I change them into English? And the same thing happened. That's it. Means 20,000 sentences or 20,000 thoughts you are having a day. So why don't you get at least 10,000 thoughts in English and then see the magic? Your English will defeat your Hindi. Right? This happens. Try this only for 1 week and then see the magic. And then tell me what happens. Okay, so never wait for someone, never wait that he should be with me, or can say I am not having any company, so what can I do? Company in the sense environment. I'm not having any environment, so what to do? Right? Don't wait for others. Only 1 week you should give yourself, and then see the magic. Okay. Okay. So is there anything that you want to add on?
Yeah, one
Please,
thing also I want to add,
please.
that I have experimented on myself.
Mhm.
For the speaking, generally we cannot speak English in front of close friends. Generally, I have experimented that whenever I speak someone who I don't know, especially.
Mhm.
So it will be good for me that I can communicate with them with English. So I
Mhm.
am always trying to find some unknown person so
Mhm.
that I can speak in front of them, and he or she
This
can speak with me.
this is the
Right.
best way. This
Such
is
as
the best way.
I am here and I am talking with other people. Generally, we don't. I don't know. So it's a
Mhm.
good thing.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. All right, fine. So have some words with Amol sir now. By the time I go for my PDF, yes, Neetaji, please have some words with Amol sir. Try to interact.
Yes, sir. Neeraj Vijay sir said very well. We are most of the time in learning stage are uncomfortable with known person. We can talk via phone. There are so many calls come that side. I generally do this practice. I speak only in English with those peoples and try to explain all my things in English only, because I don't have the time, especially for the practicing, because I have a family, I have to do all those works. So I tries the ways where I can speak in English. And also with my colleagues, when I talk with the call via call, all those peoples, they also listen. Sir is improving very well, because
Wow,
they are not comfortable with me to talk. So I show him I am able to speak in English with unknown
wow,
person, and
that's
this is
right,
my
that's right,
way.
that's right.
Most of the
Perfect.
time, even if I stuck in anything, then I have to talk the customer care, then I will go only by English. Anyhow, I also do trading by Zerodha. If any problem is there, then I will take help all these things, because I am a learner. I say to those people, and I take all my queries and solution in English only. That is the way, and we are day by day improving.
That's
That is the
right.
thing. You have to
Mm,
find
mm,
the your zone where you can practice.
mm.
So you have to learn from small things. And I also discuss with my daughter. She is in UKG, and she also practice with me.
Wow.
She is in very good school, Saint Conrad Activity School, and they teachers from learning stage, they focus only on English, and she also communicate with me very well. So this is the way we can go ahead. Every
Yes,
time
yes,
you have
yes.
to think, you have to find the way or the area where you can discuss. This is the only way.
Perfect. 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 Yes. Now Neeraj ji add something, please.
Yeah, I am totally agree with the Amol sir, whatever he said. Um, and yeah, I want to add one thing that uh, I always learned one thing that whenever you are studying something else and doing some big things, then you have to communicate English. But suppose you are but sometimes what happen na, you want to share your uh, heart voice, then you can use the Hindi language, Hindi. Otherwise,
Mm.
for everything you must need the English. So
Okay.
because na English is compulsory or it's an international language. Not we cannot say that ki, oh like he is a English person. No, actually in everywhere in even in each books writing in English. So we need to acquire this thing because if you are because na in our India na it's a diversified place. Like
Diverse.
suppose I am a I am come from the north of the India, but if I go to the south, then I don't know the Tamil and he don't know the Hindi. So one common language it must be na. So although we know that they speak in English language comfortably, then I have to speak also in English language. Similarly, for the east side, they know the English, but they don't know the Hindi. So that's so we have to come for a one language for the speaking like English.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Yes. Yes. Suparna ma'am. I have one question here. Fine. Being comfortable, learning, practice, and all the things. That's right. Suparna ji, are you available? Available or not, Suparna ji? Okay. No problem.
Yes, sir, I'm available.
Okay. Yes. Now the question is that forget everything, forget fluency in all, everything means how to be comfortable, this and that. Talking about mistakes now, talking about mistakes that can make us down every time, that can let us down every time. How to improve that mistakes? What is the solution for this? Because don't mind, Amol sir pronounced peoples. It's not to point it out, right? It is just to make you understand something. So Amol sir said peoples. Neeraj ji said I am agree, right? These are the mistakes, and there have been some other mistakes. No problem, no problem, no problem. So how to go to means how to overcome these mistakes and how to improve these mistakes. Yes, Suparnaji, because you are also a teacher, so I want to have some solution for this. Yes, please.
Sir, for this, grammar is very necessary to go through, especially the
Exactly.
partial speech and tense. These two, I think, if we are very much clear, tense and partial speech, it will help us a lot. Because while practicing, if we keep in our mind this the rules of these two, partial speech is grammar, then we'll be careful about that. And when we'll speak, we'll make less mistake. What I also try, because when we talk to others, no, sir, we are not actually taking care of all this. Just we want to share our views, and we are most of the time we are in a to maintain the fluency to we are talking in a speed we are talking because that time what happened, how I am trying, when class I am discussing something, so that time actually I am teaching in English medium school, so our mode of instruction is English. So sometimes we're using Hindi also to make understand, to comfortable. Maybe many words meaning in English what I am telling, they are not going up to them. They cannot imagine, maybe they cannot. So for this, because some literature, some words which are using not exact meaning, but in the chapter maybe it is using in different way. So for this reason, we are going to sometimes we use Hindi also. I'm not at all good in Hindi, but I know the words which is when I go through when I make my lesson plan. So this I go through this, and then when discussing time, when sir, we are not concentrated only on my lesson plan, because they may ask some questions. We are going far away. Sometimes we are going in different direction we are moving, because different students may ask different questions. So we cannot concentrate only concentrate on my lesson plan. So when we talk with them, that time I try my level best that when I am speaking to them, so that I can make less mistakes. I am making mistakes, I am aware, because when we talk, no, that time we forget about it. We're deeply on that topic, so we concentrate on topic. So that time how anyhow I have to clear their clear their doubts. My
Everything. This is
concentration is, yeah. So that time I forget about the this grammar and all. So surely I make mistakes that time. I know, I'm aware. But after finishing the class, I try to that today's discussion, once my class was better than yesterday's one or not, whether I have made less mistake today. So in this way I try. And for this grammaticals or grammar, we have to go through. We have to keep in mind this grammar. Otherwise, mistakes will be there. What I feel, that is.
definitely, definitely. Yes, that's up to the mark. Okay, so grammar is important. Why? Because initially, when I started talking in English, I used to pronounce like discuss about. But somewhere I read it. Hey, discuss is not with about. Discuss includes about. So don't say discuss about. I used to make my sentence just like I'm going to meet with my friend. But I found that no, meet is already meet or only meet, no meet with, right? So these are the things that grammar told me. But second thing, here I want to introduce the power of listening. The power of listening that can make you flawless if you go for the power of listening. What happens in power of listening? Just like, yes, Neeraj, Amol sir, yes, people. I listen something. I pronounce peoples, no problem. One is saying people, second one is saying people, third one is saying people, fourth one 10 times, 20 times people. I started realizing, do I pronounce people? No, I pronounce peoples. Oh, I should improve now. I always try. I always try. Now listening, always try, always try, always. Then I will realize, hey, is it always or always? What is the right way to say? Oh, fine, it's always. Just like he don't know me, he don't know me, he don't know me. Next means he doesn't know me. He doesn't do that. He doesn't like you. He doesn't prefer this thing. Next time, do I say doesn't? No, I say don't. It's a mistake. So then next time what happens? Even I started saying he doesn't know you, he doesn't like you, he doesn't watch movies. So this is the power of listening, right? Power of listening gives you pronunciation, can say improvement in mistakes, the right way to pronounce each and everything, the pitch and tone, each and everything you will get. Okay, so next time don't avoid listening, go for it. Almost 20 to 30 minutes you can go for listening, right? Where you will start getting each and you will find that, oh, it's a mistake, I used to make this, but she is not making, he's not making. And then see, after some time, after watching some videos, not to say a single day, but after watching some videos, you will start improving. You will see that, oh, this is the way of saying. Okay, I used to say after that, but someone pronounced thereafter, later on, right? Then you will say, oh, okay, after that, fine, but thereafter is also something. Later on is also something. So this is the power of listening. Don't avoid that. Okay. First thing I introduce, repetition gives you hint. This is a mistake. Second thing, your listening power gives you can say the power of making each and every sentence, and then try. Okay, yes, Neeraj, you were saying emotions, right? When we share our emotions, so we use Hindi, or we prefer using Hindi, right? But I feel that I feel that a real speaker of English will never utilize Hindi while sharing his or her emotions. This is why I say if you are comfortable in using English, you should be comfortable in all the aspects of English, whether you are emotional, you are in comical mood, you are crying, you are in, I can say you are raised, you are so much angry, anything, you are excited. Everything should be in English. And then I can say, I say yes. Now you have got comfortable in English. You're emotional, no problem. Share some emotions in English. Try. Yes, Neeraj.
Me?
So yes,
Yeah,
definitely. Suppose, yeah. Hmm.
right now, I don't have any emotion right now.
Okay, you are out of
But
money.
in
You're
next,
out of money. You're out of money. No one knows that. Try to make it
oh,
emotional now.
oh,
Yes, we are your friends now. Here, you have some friends. Yes.
yeah. So, let me come to my story. Okay.
Definitely.
So,
Sure.
um, so I have done my BSc Physics honors from the Delhi University. Then I have taught lot of students physics and mathematics, 11th and 12th students. Maybe from initially from my 12th class. And one thing I understood that my family could not afford my higher education.
Okay.
That's why I started teaching. So
Oh,
I gave the exam JEE at the after the 12th, but I couldn't clear that exam.
okay.
So then I went to the college for doing the BSc. Then after the during the COVID, then I thought that okay, I will prepare myself. I should prepare myself to went into the IIT. Then or, I know that my family could not afford my education. Then whatever I have saved my money through the tuting the students, I have saved a good amount of money. So I prepared myself and I came. I took the exam of IIT Jam. Then I got All India rank 247 rank, and it
Oh,
also I got AIR rank 1 in Delhi Technological University.
mhm.
So initially that is not possible for me because my family could not afford my education. But I want to improve myself. I want to go further more in. I want to improve my future. So then I decided, okay, no problem. I have some money. I have saved some money. Then I came here. And what happens then? Initially, I have confused. I had confusion between whether should I take the DTU college or whether should I take the Bombay, because if I will study in Delhi, then I can teach to the students also. So I can manage the both things. But then my brother said to me that you should go to the Bombay and you should explore you. So then I decided I should come to the Bombay, and suddenly I got a scholarship from that university. And I never got any university scholarship from any in my entire life. But this happened with me in 2022. Then this can like I have thought one dream in class 12. and that happened in this time. So this is my story that uh, whatever you want to achieve, you can come.
Perfect, Neeraj. Yes, you shared nicely, perfect. There can say mistakes are everywhere in beginning, don't worry. But I means all the things were very clear on your face. Perfect. Okay, fine. So I have something. What's wrong with my laptop again? Yes, let's go for learning for some time. It will take hardly 5 minutes, right? If my laptop allows, because from morning it has some hanging problem. Still,
Sir, what are you doing nowadays?
yes, Neeraj ji, Amol sir asks you something.
I didn't hear you.
Sir, what are you doing nowadays?
Please don't call me sir. Okay, you can call me Neeraj. Okay. So currently I am doing my masters in applied geophysics from IIT Bombay. So basically it deals with the oil and gas domain. And suppose you know, maybe you know that the oils can be found in ocean. So you cannot drill anywhere without any information that, oh, this is the, you can drill it and you can find out the oil. That's not possible. So our job is to find where is the oil or gas. That is my domain.
Interesting.
So this is my, it's a completely application based physics. So that type of, and I also doing data science, deep learning, and machine learning, because in my field these things are useful. Because my professor, all who is already who is co-founder of the Regeletics, he is also a owner of the company. So he told us, if you want to grow in this field, you have to know the programming skills, and already communication is everywhere. So it's need everywhere, because if you are going top position and you cannot speak, you cannot communicate with the big guys, so that is very problematic.
Very nice.
Yes, initially when I started the class, my laptop was allowing me for sharing the screen, but all of a sudden it
No
stopped.
problem.
Means not able to share my screen. I don't know. Means I will have to go out of this class, then I have to rejoin, then it can, but it will take so
No.
much time. So for this, I
Yeah.
can do one. Yes, and yes, for this, I can do one thing. After this class, I send the same PDF that is related to passive voice I made, right? Any idea about passive voice? Is there anyone who knows about passive voice? Suparna ma'am will introduce something because I understand that Suparna ma'am can help us in this. Yes, Suparna ji, please share something about passive voice, active and passive voice, not active to passive, only passive sentences. Yes, Suparna ma'am, available. Okay, is there anyone who knows about passive voice?
Yeah, I
Please.
know a little bit about the passive voice. Like, mm, can I use the Hindi sentence?
Yes, Hindi sentence you can use.
Yeah, like मैं खाना खाता हूँ, so मेरे द्वारा खाना खाया जाता है. Like it's a
Yes, yes, somewhere it is right. Okay, fine. But for the time being, agent is not required. Just like मेरे द्वारा खाना खाया जाता है, agent is not required in this sentence. Without using agent, you can make such sentences. Just like if you say, यहाँ पर गाड़ियां 2 घंटे में धो दी जाती हैं. किसके द्वारा? नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. यहाँ पर गाड़ियां 2 घंटे में धो दी जाती है. यहाँ पर फोन 5 मिनट में रिपेयर कर दिया जाता है. राइट, तुम्हें आखिरी मौका दिया जाता है. मुझे सैलरी के तौर पर सिर्फ 200 रुपये दिए जाते हैं. Right, so these are the sentences in which you have to use passive voice. In passive voice, first thing is that subject is not required. Second thing, second thing, subject is not found. in passive voice. Okay, so these are the things I was going to tell today, but my laptop is not supporting me at all. Anyhow, I just started with my class because initially it was not, you can say, it didn't let me start the class even. Suparna ji, are you available or not? Fine. Yes, Amol sir, any knowledge about passive voice? Please share with us.
The things that is not done by yourself, or means food is prepared. So food is not prepared by automatically. Someone will prepare. Those
Wow.
sentences are counted in the passive voice. The things which cannot happen by code.
Yes,
Those
yes.
sentences we add in passive voice.
Perfect, perfect, Elsie, perfect. Okay, fine. Yes, if I say, यहाँ एक सवाल पूछा जाता है, नीरज सर, और सॉरी नीरज जी, how will you make this sentence? यहाँ एक सवाल पूछा जाता है.
The question asked here.
Is MR.
Yeah. The
In
question
passive
is
voice.
asked.
No, the question is, sorry, one question is. यहाँ
One
पर एक
question
सवाल
is-
पूछा जाता है.
One question is
Asked here.
here.
Asked here. One question is asked here. This is present indefinite. Just like तुम्हें आखिरी मौका दिया जाता है. तुम्हें आखिरी मौका दिया जाता है.
You are
In
given the
yes,
last time.
last sentence, perfect. In present indefinite, what happens in present indefinite? We don't take helping verb, but in passive voice, we have to use is MR in present indefinite, just like ta hai, te hai, te hai. Okay, just like if you say मुझे बोलने का मौका नहीं दिया जाता है, I'm also will try this. मुझे बोलने का मौका नहीं दिया जाता. मुझे बोलने का मौका नहीं दिया जाता.
I doesn't
No.
get chance to
It's no. Don't go for active. Go for passive voice. Go for passive voice. मुझे
I have
बोलने
to
का
speak in passive voice.
yes. Make sentence in passive voice. I am. Neeraj ji, on mute. You are on mute, Neeraj ji.
I
Sir,
am
I have
get
already unmuted.
Yes. No.
I am get chance to speak.
So
Okay.
I am
Yes.
I am not given any chance to speak.
Perfect. I'm not given any chance to speak. This is passive voice, right? Don't worry. Tomorrow in the class, we are going to have all the things about passive voice, not all the things, whatever we could cover up by the time. Okay, so next in the class, please be prepared for these things, means with these ideas that I have shared with you. Try to get more sentences, more ideas in English, right? 20,000 sentences, I'm saying 20,000 sentences you get in 24 hours. So why can't you get even half of these? And then see, okay? Next, power of listening, please. Start listening to the things. Start listening to English videos, okay? Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for the time being, please keep practicing. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any kind of doubt, note it down and let's discuss the next day, okay?
Sure, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right, then good night
Have a
and good
good day.
evening, everyone. You too. Thank you so much. My laptop doesn't allow to go me out.